Hey there, Sagittarius. How are you today? This is She-ruhz Tarot. Welcome to it. Welcome back if you're a return visitor. This is a general message that is spirit-led, so I do want to give you a heads up in regards to that. What that means is this message is completely spirit-ran, and I did not place any intents on these cards other than a request or a message sent to you. So whatever spirit chooses to bring forward, that's what's coming forward. It can be in regards to something from the past, present, or future. It can be something, if it's in the past, Spirit may want you to look at something, learn from it so you don't, repeat it again. Something that's currently happening, give you some guidance, or if it's to come, to give you a heads up. This is, of course, I cannot readdress this enough, Spirit-led, so therefore it is completely up to you whether you choose to take in this message or disregard it. It is Spirit bringing hindsight 2020 to you, okay? And it's up to you what you choose to do with it. If this is your message, I definitely encourage you to take into considerations of observing your other natal chart zodiacs as well, just to see if there's any other further messages, if you feel driven to that. If it is not your message, I definitely encourage you to go observe your other natal chart zodiacs. And again, please allow your intuition to guide you to a message that you feel most drawn towards. If you feel drawn towards more than one, maybe there's more than one message for you. But this is a very short message today, and that's why I'm saying that. It's only a 3-card drop. Past, present, future. That's it with overall energy here. So we're not going too in depth. We will do a quick overview of the messages that's come out. And it's literally just a quick hit. So we'll review that. We'll do some clarification on what needs to be clarified. And then we'll get some guidance. But it is literally short and sweet. The best way to recognize whether or not this is or isn't your message, look at the overall energy. And when we do the clarification for the recent past and current situation, that should help you resolve whether or not this is or is not your message. As usual, I do ask you don't try to force any of this message to fit your situation, and especially if it's in regards to an individual you're interacting with, it should flow. Like you open a book and read from front to back. There should be no bumps or trying to push this piece into that piece so it'll fit. Well, if they did this at this time, then yeah, that would fit that. No, it should be fluid, okay? Trying to think of everything else that I'm kind of skipping around. I normally have a straightforward message that I bring out, but today, because it's a short one, I'm just kind of going with it. And yeah, we'll just kind of get to it. And like I said, it's a 3-card drop. We'll do review, clarification, and then we'll get some guidance with my Smart Aleck guidance cards that I've created. Sometimes they can be a little harsh and kick you in the butt. Other times they can be pretty gentle. Depends on what spirit feels necessary to bring forward to you. Okay. So, I guess we shall begin. If there's anything I can think of or does hit me while we're going, I'll just stop and say, oh yeah. So, stick with me and bear with me if you would, please. I just ate a whole bunch of chocolate, so I'm kind of like, zzz, forgive me, please. All right, here we go. So, can we get a message for Sagittarius, please? Can we get a message for Sagittarius, please? Okay, here we go. There's that, and Aries had the same one in that same spot. And there you go. Okay, overall energy is on the bottom. Fellow travelers, that's funny. Apparently the fire elements are on the move here. Okay. Fire elements are on the move. Alright, so let's do our quick overview here. The overall energy is fellow travelers. You've got support in your vicinity, whether it be a relationship, or whether it be your family members, but they're supporting you on the path you choose to take. Okay? And you're taking your first step in the recent past. You have began the travels on your path, and currently you are trying to use your intuition to help you learn, to guide, to instinct is what I was just told. Use your instinct. But what this says is that your innate ability. Oh, okay, yeah. That's what that ties into. Is there something about you that flows out to others? That's where you're currently sitting right now. Are you, maybe you're going into some form of divination, whether you're doing tarot readings, but I don't feel like that's it. I feel like it's like almost herbals, healing, kind of acupuncture kind of situation. Energy healing. Okay. And then what's to come is don't rush it. Things are going to slow you down, so don't try to rush. Okay. It's nice and smooth if you let it go. If you let it go with the flow, everything will be nice and smooth. So don't rush anything. And always be thankful for each step that you take forward. Staying on the path. Knowing that everybody's got your support. Everybody's supporting you. Alright, let's do some clarification here for you, okay? Please clarify, fellow travelers, for Sagittarius, overall energy. Please clarify, fellow travelers, overall energy for Sagittarius. Okay. Right on the deck is Wheel of Fortune. So change is coming. The wheels are turning. Things are altering. Things are changing. This is how that card fell. It's coming out of being in the reverse. It's at the 245 position. Almost at the 3. So you are heading towards a painful ending. It can always be avoided. Take control of the situation. Okay? Taking control of the situation, focusing on what you need to focus on. Staying on that path, focusing on that path. Yeah, taking control of everything so that things can change. Even though you feel insecure about it, you don't feel like you're good enough, not able to, it will work out. Alright, so let's do some clarification on begin now for Sagittarius, please. Let's clarify begin now for Sagittarius. Recent past. No, there's 2 there. So, avoiding a tower. Kind of thinking consequences are all your problem. May have been another party that was involved. Do not expect anything to come out of this new beginning. And maybe you're sitting there now realizing that what I had intended to happen will not always happen. So to avoid the tower, you learn to kind of go with it and become very determined and focused and putting all your heart into trying to heal. Putting all your heart into trying to heal. I heard getting all your ducks in a row in regards to this. Let's clarify Mystic Healer. Well, that's one way to do it. 4 of Pentacles. Holding tight to that. Guarding what is yours instead of sending it out. So you can begin completely fresh and new. But you're looking at all the different options provided so that you can then figure out where to begin. I see. Okay, so you're weighing it out right now, is what I was just told. You're weighing out your options. I see. A little confused, don't know which way to go. Yeah. Regretting something that you've done in the past and pretty hesitant. So you're holding back on putting this out there. Clarify fogged in. And what this is saying is there's no need to rush. So you can figure out what you need to do. Just know that this is what you are, and because you have a lot of love, a lot of heart, very spiritual. Even though you don't show it, you do. There's a lot of love in this. You have a lot of love within yourself. Even though you're holding back this healing, holding back who you are, what inside. Having left some drama and chaos in the past, you needed to find some balance between two situations. And so you focused on ending something that was exciting in your life, something very passionate, and stood your ground in regards to that so you could walk away and leave the past behind. Well, let's get you some guidance in regards to this, huh? Get some guidance for Sagittarius regarding your current situation. Quit holding back. You're going to lie to yourself. Why did that come out for you? Sacral chakra is guilty. Oh, you got a lot of fear holding you back. The funny thing is okay, sacral chakra is guilty. So you don't feel like you're good enough. You don't feel like you're strong enough, capable enough, allowing your insecurities to kick in. But you control you. Nobody else can do that. Even though they try in this world, believe me, all creatures try to control another at some point in time. But once we realize that you cannot be controlled, that your choices and your decisions are yours alone, that's why I always tell you free will. It's your choice what you choose to do with this message that you receive. It's free will. Dance to your own beat. Be you. Oh my gosh. Choice is free will. You choose what to do. If you don't do anything about it, you're going to miss out. But be sure you know what you want to do. What drives you, what interests you, what you love doing. King of Cups, what your love is. Okay, for those of you that received this message and it was your message, I'm pretty sure you recognize exactly what this means, what this is directed in regards to, because obviously you're heading towards a possible painful ending. Maybe some betrayal or a sense of betrayal that has not occurred. It has not occurred. And it's in the makes if we kind of focus on the negatives. So, and refuse to allow our healing to come out. Interesting. It will all work out though. It'll be smooth. It'll all flow if you allow it to. Okay. very short message, a little confusing for me, but for those of you that this is in reference to, you know what this means. I am just relaying the message that Spirit is wishing to bring forward to you. All right, so as far as the energies that we have down for you guys, we have Aries out, fire element, Scorpio. Those are the major arcanas that have popped up as far as major arcanas go with the tarot. All right, guys. Well, like I said, this was a short message from Spirit. Free ran, so it's completely up to you to take in this message or disregard it. Do with it what you will. Spirit only wishes the best for you. Until next time, I look forward to what Spirit has to bring forward to you as far as messages and guidance. And of course, we will do a much longer read and be a little more elaborate when we get there. I just wanted to do a quick one since we're coming towards the holidays. All right, guys, heads up. And for some reason, I was driven to say that to you. Heads up. You know, put your face in the sunshine. Until next time, may all your choices and decisions be blessed.